today we are on the subject of human resource. Yes, you heard me right. Human resource. So we have covered many subjects till now. So we have covered marketing, finance, accounts, economics. With Desi Boys. I really love that example. I just love it. And today we are at human resource. So covering all parts of management, and now we're coming to human resource, and we look at the job aspect in matrix. And that sounds funny to begin with, but it is not. When you watch this scene, you will learn a particular concept, and I'm so happy to share it with you. There would be a very big announcement next week, so please stay tuned. I have something extremely special for all of my students and all of the people who are watching right now. So let's go ahead and without wasting any more time, watch this scene.
You have a problem with authority, Mr. Anderson. You believe that you are special, that somehow the rules do not apply to you. Obviously, you are mistaken. This company is one of the top software companies in the world because every single employee understands that they are part of a whole. Thus, if an employee has a problem, the company has a problem. The time has come to make a choice, Mr. Anderson. Either you choose to be at your desk on time from this day forth, or you choose to find yourself another job. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Mr. Reinhardt, perfectly clear.
Know who's the main character or the lead, or Dr. Anderson. He is being told by his boss that either you start coming on time and don't take it lightly, or you have to leave the job. Okay, he's saying it out loud without any, concerns like he'll leave the job or something like that. He's not bothered. He's just completely saying it to him as it is, right, on his face. And this guy is like, yes, sir, I totally understand what you're saying. I will be on time. So what is happening here is, let me give you a little background. Neo is not coming on time, और डॉक्टर एंडरसन जो कियानो रीव्स प्ले कर रहे हैं वो टाइम पे ऑफिस नहीं आ रहे हैं, और उनका बॉस जो है वो उनको बोल रहा है कि आप एक बहुत बड़ी सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी के साथ काम कर रहे हैं, एंड इफ दिस इज द काइंड ऑफ एटीट्यूड यू हैव, then either you leave the job or you come on time, right? So this is what he's telling him, and in this episode we will understand the concept about job satisfaction. Now what is job satisfaction is the first thing that we will understand कि job satisfaction क्या होता है. This is one of the major topics in HRM or human resource management. So now everybody is not so job satisfaction is basically the feeling that you have about the job that you are doing. तो जो भी आपके अंदर से feeling आ रही है जो आप job कर रहे हैं उसको हम job satisfaction कहते हैं. Now this feeling when it is positive in nature, it is called job satisfaction. When this feeling is negative in nature, it is called job dissatisfaction. It's pretty simple and straightforward to understand, right? जब जॉब सेटिस्फैक्शन होता है हमें बहुत अच्छा लगता है, वी फील रियली हैप्पी, एंड इट्स अ कलेक्शन ऑफ फीलिंग्स लाइक आई सेड, राइट. और अगर जॉब में मजा नहीं आ रहा है, ग्रोथ हैम्पर हो रही है, एंड देन यू कैन नॉट ग्रो इन द फर्म, ऑल्सो योर जॉब जो आप जॉब कर रहे हैं वो रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं हो रहा है, नोबडी इज रिकॉग्नाइजिंग यू फॉर योर वर्क, देन ऑल्सो दीज फीलिंग्स कम इन टुवर्ड्स योर जॉब यू आर डूइंग, राइट. एंड दैट लीड्स टू समथिंग कॉल्ड एज जॉब डिससैटिस्फैक्शन, यानी मैं सेटिस्फाई नहीं हो रही और मुझे जॉब बहुत नेगेटिव लग रहा है, तो मेरा काम करने का बिल्कुल मन नहीं कर रहा है, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड जॉब डिससैटिस्फैक्शन. नाउ there are a couple of things how one measures job satisfaction is very important, right? Not many people come to know, are you satisfied in your job or you are dissatisfied in your job, right? You know that, but people above you or below you do not know that until you speak out, right? So management, what does management do? Management has to measure job satisfaction, and it is measured through two tools. First tool is called single global rating tool, and the second tool is called summation score. What is this? What randomness is this? No, this is not randomness. Okay, so because management wants to know what exactly you are feeling as an employee. They want to nurture the employees and they want to keep good employees and maybe improve the employees that are not feeling good, right? Improve their conditions. So सिंगल ग्लोबल रेटिंग का मतलब होता है एक स्केल आपको दिया जाएगा 1 to 5 के बीच में, एंड यू वुड हैव टू रेट दैट स्केल from extremely job satisfied to extremely job dissatisfaction, right? So you would have to rate on that scale. It is called a single global rating scale, right? And that is one of the ways that in which management would come to know whether you are a satisfied employee or a dissatisfied employee. Now there is a second tool जिसको हम summation score कहते हैं. The name itself, summation, is telling you that it is made up of different categories. So they will give you different categories such as work conditions, promotions, recognitions. हर चीज में आपको आप अपना मेजरमेंट डालेंगे और उससे फिर वो एक स्कोर निकालेंगे विच वुड बी अ समेशन स्कोर. एंड अगेन मैनेजमेंट वुड गेट टू नो कहाँ पे आपको डिससेटिस्फैक्शन हो रहा है या कहाँ पर आप सेटिस्फाइड हैं जिससे कि आप अच्छा परफॉर्म कर पाए. सो दैट इज व्हाट अ समेशन स्कोर इज, right? So these are two basic tools. Please remember single global rating and summation score, right? Now, like I mentioned, employee dissatisfaction leads to people reacting in different kinds of ways. As you can see on your screen also, there are 3 different people reacting differently, right? सबका अंडरलाइन कॉज डिससेटिस्फैक्शन ही है. सो डिससेटिस्फैक्शन में मेक एन एम्प्लॉय react in a weird way, right? Now this can be leaving the organization. So this starts from exiting the organization, right? That means putting down your papers, यानी कि आपने resignation डाल दिया अपना. That means you are looking out for opportunities, और आपको जैसे ही वो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल जाती है आप भाग जाते हैं वहां से. लाइक लिटरली यू वांट टू रन अवे फ्रॉम देयर बिकॉज यू आर एक्सट्रीमली डिससैटिस्फाइड विद द जॉब दैट यू आर डूइंग, राइट? Second is the reaction of an employee is voice. Now what does this mean? Now यहाँ पे 2-3 concept और आ जाते हैं, but I'll not go into all of them, but I'll just explain what is voice. So voice is using your voice, अपनी voice का इस्तेमाल करना and trying to communicate to the bosses and telling them what is bothering you, right? That is crucial. If you don't tell them what is bothering you, it might not be a very good idea to just leave the job without telling anybody. If in your head you think कि ये problem solve नहीं हो सकती है, so I will run away from the job, that is not how you should be doing things. Now, if you have heard about trade unions, हर कंपनी में जो बहुत बड़ी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनीज होती हैं जनरली वहाँ पे आपको ट्रेड यूनियंस मिल जाते हैं. नाउ ट्रेड यूनियन फॉर्म हो जाता है. सो दैट मीन्स जो वर्कर्स होते हैं वहाँ पे वो कलेक्टिवली एक यूनियन फॉर्म करते हैं और उस यूनियन को एक पर्सन रिप्रेजेंट करता है विच इज द ट्रेड यूनियन लीडर, राइट? ये हमने बहुत सारी हिंदी मूवीज में देखा है ना. आई हैव लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल्स फॉर दैट. ओके, सो वो ट्रेड यूनियन लीडर जो होता है वो मैनेजमेंट से बात करता है डायरेक्टली एंड ही यूजेस हिज वॉइस टू टेल देम द ग्रीवेंसेस एंड प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ ट्रेड यूनियन. नाउ ये जनरली इसलिए होता है सो दैट यू कैन tell them about their bad working condition or they want a raise in their salary or anything else जिससे भी उनको प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. जब ये ट्रेड यूनियन लीडर और मैनेजमेंट बात करते हैं दोनों साथ में, देयर कम्स अ कंसेंसस एंड अ पॉइंट इज रीच्ड जो एक बेटर पॉइंट होता है दोनों के लिए, राइट? सो That is a good way to deal with the situation. The third point is loyalty. Now, some employees would be very, very loyal to towards the organization. ऐसे होता है. Let's say आपने 2-3 साल काम कर लिया, you feel a sense of loyalty, a sense of belonging to the organization, right? So you would feel that I don't want to leave this organization, yet you are not happy, right? Yet you are dissatisfied, and you would say, uh, passively, you will say, okay, ठीक हो जाएगा, it'll get better, while it does not get better, right? The only option for you is to speak up. But if you don't speak up, which is comes under loyalty, you will keep feeling still bad about it, right? The fourth point which comes in here is neglect. Now, you neglect your own condition. You're not feeling good in the organization. You feel devalued, disrespected, and dissatisfied with the given scenario. And you neglect the situation by being very passive about it. You're like, so then this was exactly what was being shown in the scene that we saw. So Anderson or Keanu Reeves is being very passive about it. So he turns up late to the office, and there can be, for people who are passive, they'll come late to the office, they'll not be productive, their work, this would be reflected in their work में दिखाई देगा वो कि उन कैसे काम कर रहे हैं, right? So that is the neglect aspect of it, and eventually the management itself would fire you, similar to the scene that we saw today for Matrix. Right, guys, I hope you have understood today's concept of job satisfaction and job dissatisfaction. I hope whenever you are working, wherever you are, if you are working, I hope you find job satisfaction. If you don't, please voice your opinion and let people know what is bothering you. Okay, guys, I hope you have understood today's concept. I hope this concept was clear. I will leave you with one quote that says, keep learning because life never stops us teaching. So just keep on learning and learn with movies. Learn with movies, guys. Have so much fun. Have a great Saturday night and a great Sunday as well. Please take care. This is a goodbye.